me check if we're live real quick before I start this review. And this is not a normal thing I would do, guys. But I'm just too tired to even make a video and edit it. So, are we live? We're live. Okay. Let's give it a like real quick. But welcome to a late review. I know that this is not normal for me to do. Normally I would do a review like the normal kind that I would do, like, you know, where I sit on my bed, I have my tripod and everything, and I have the poster aside with me. But I'm tired. I just got off of work. So I decided to talk about The Whale, released in 2022 in like October, wasn't it? And we're gonna discuss a lot of things that I really wasn't expecting from this movie, and I'm glad that I even watched it, because it reminded me a lot of other things, thinking about this movie now. So the basic premise for The Whale, and you guys can hear something in the background, Gage, just on a phone or his Switch, playing games, and he doesn't like turning stuff down, so please let him do his own thing. But the basic premise of The Whale follows Brendan Fraser as this character named Charlie, who lost his boyfriend because his boyfriend decided to take his own life, and decided to go into like an eating disorder that will eventually kill him by making him so fat where he can't walk, he barely can sleep, he's breathing really badly, he's sweating really bad, and it's just getting to a point where it's killing him. So he tries to reconnect with his daughter, played by Sadie Sink, I think her name is, and that's my PlayStation. Give me a sec. There we go. And basically, he's trying to redeem himself by saying, I gotta get one thing right with my life before I die. And that's The Whale. Hey, Tyler, how's it going, buddy? So, Brendan Fraser, I grew up with him as a kid. I saw the Mummy trilogy with him, and of course, Journey, Center of the Earth, one of my favorite films, and I actually saw that movie in theaters with my Uncle Woody. So, it's nothing new. You knew I love Brendan Fraser. I didn't want to go into this movie expecting much from Brendan Fraser. I heard, Tyler, I saw you were sick, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. So as a Brendan Fraser fan, I wanted to watch it. So luckily, last night, somebody uploaded the movie, but it got taken down this morning. It looked like it was uploaded for like 2 or 3 weeks, but they took it down, the full movie. No problem, Tyler. So I finally watched it last night, and as you guys watched my reaction that I uploaded this morning, I was bawling. I cried throughout the movie because this movie is sad. It's like one of those movies, it's like Rise, except this is more relatable and more scared, because this movie makes you not want to eat a greasy pizza or a Big Mac from McDonald's or French fries. This movie makes you feel like that, even though I'm still going to eat all those junk food. It's not as much as Brendan Fraser's character did. But you see where it all going, like he wants to reconnect with his daughter, and he wants to make one decent thing right in his life, and that makes a good character arc in the film. And yes, this is going into spoilers, so if you haven't seen The Whale, stop watching the stream and go watch the movie. If so, and if you want to be spoiled and you want to hang out with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So there is going to be heavy spoilers from this movie. Alright? I wanted to do like a review, like a video review, but I'm too tired. I just got off of work. We got busy out of nowhere, but we are going to get the Flash back on track, by the way, guys. I still need to finish Season 7. It might be a little bit late. It might be at the end of March that I do Season 7 and then watch Season 8, which will be near April. Before we get into this review, we got the birthday video coming soon. We start producing the birthday video at May 10th. We start producing the birthday video. So if you guys want to help and be a part of that birthday video, when I get a chance, I'll put a link of my Discord and my Instagram in the description, along with Mojo Entertainments, which is the website that me and Tyler are technically on, where his dad is trying to help us grow. So check out that website specifically as well. So without further ado, let's get into the main topic of this video, which is The Whale, the movie that Brendan Fraser has starred into. And first of all, I want to say, Brendan Fraser, he deserved the Oscar. He won it a couple of nights ago, the Oscar for The Whale. He deserved it because his performance in this movie was the most powerful performance I've seen him done since Journey Center of the Earth. In The Mummies, you really see it too. Like, with The Mummies 3, you don't see it. I haven't seen The Mummies 3 in so long. But I am going to review the movies when I feel like it, you know? But Brendan Fraser brought his potential into this role, and it's a big comeback for him too, because if you guys don't know, Brendan Fraser's been gone from the acting community because he had a deep depression, and it literally ruined his career, where he couldn't act anymore for a while, and his family was like not the same, but he got himself back on feet. His manager actually got him a role, which is kind of great to see Brendan Fraser back. Brendan Fraser, if you're gonna do anything else, please, like, do more roles like this, because this movie, how you played this character, it's so well done that I was even at the edge of my bed. I was bawling my eyes out. Like, his performance in this movie, very well done. Like, there's a scene in this movie, again, going to the spoilers, where he's talking to Ellie, played by, what's her name, Jade Sink from Stranger Things. He was telling her what the article was saying. Rachel added something on Instagram, and I can't go on it right now because I'm doing this stream. Fuck. Anyways, he's telling her that, I'm sorry for leaving you. I was in love, and you didn't deserve that. And I don't know how I could done such a horrible thing. And you could feel, oh my god, I'm trying not to cry here, but you could feel in his performance that he felt really bad for leaving Ellie and leaving her, at least for a man, because it was horrible. And then, like, there's moments in this movie where Brendan Fraser, I don't know if he was acting or not, but when he's crying, you feel the emotion. Like, if you were like me, who made a lot of mistakes in their lives, and when you watch this movie's gonna take back your mistakes and make you feel horrible. I had a lot of mistakes in my life, and watching this movie is not only reminded me, yes, Tyler, really, it's not only reminding me of my mistakes I've made in the past, it also reminded me of someone I really cared for who kind of was in that situation. I'm not gonna say who, but if he is watching, then you know what I mean. It kind of made me feel that, because this movie, it shows how much, how Charlie feels guilty, and he wants to reconnect with his daughter before he dies at the end of the week. And it shows. I mean, there's this guy who comes in, who believes in God, who's trying to tell Charlie, like, God could save you, it could save you to another body, but Charlie's, like, refusing, like, no, man, I'm good, like, I don't believe in God. I mean, I do too, but there's moments in the Bible that I question, and that's what I'm gonna say later on in the review. I do believe in God, I read the Bible, but there's moments in the Bible that made me question a couple of things. So, watching this movie made me be like, yeah, I still question half of the things that the Bible has said, so I understand where this movie is coming from. Okay, so this kid kept saying it, kept coming back to get help, but, you know, the one part that really shocked me, and it kind of made me go, what the hell, was when Ellie drugged Charlie, her father, and I was like, wait, when did this happen? And then she gets yelled at by her mother because Charlie's ex-wife and the nurse, who was his, like, friend, that was the sister of Alan, the guy that Charlie was with and killed himself from the bridge, and basically she was been helping him with everything. I'm trying so hard to remember a couple of things because, like I said, I got off of work and I'm a little tired, so I'm a little rusty, so give me a break. Anyways, in this movie, she, like, nurses him, and she tries, like, everything she can to get the person away, this church person, away from Charlie, so she doesn't have him, like, Charlie feel guilty that he, you know, was the one. And Charlie blamed himself for Alan's death. He even said at near the end of the movie, before he was talking to Ellie and before he died, he was saying, like, I thought if I just love him, I would save him. But the one cool message about this movie as well, and it shows and it stands till this very day, and I think it will stand throughout in entirety, is that you can't save everyone. And that's a great message from this movie, is that you can't save everyone. You can only, like, care for the person, but you can't save everyone. That's one of the best messages of this film, by far. And I think it really handles it very well, where it just shows, like, yeah, you can't save everyone, but you can care for them. You can take care of them. Some more on that. And this movie's rated R. And it shows. Like, there's a moment in this movie where Charlie was watching, and I'm not going to say it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. He was literally watching that, and the kid walks in, and I was like, don't look at the laptop, closes it. So it was hard to even realize that this movie's rated R, because there's moments, yeah, it's rated R. Yeah, it's rated R. I had to look it up myself, too, like,
why did you do that?
Is this movie really, like, why do they show that? So I looked it up, yeah, it's rated R. And it shows a bunch of, like, with the F-bombs and everything. Now, one of the criticisms I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna bring it out there, one of the criticisms I gotta say about the film, I would have loved to see more of Alan and Charlie together, or how Alan was before he left Ellie and the stepmom. Because you get mentioned that, but you just don't see that. That's one of my criticisms. Another criticism I have is just Ellie sometimes just annoyed the fuck out of me, and that's because she hates her dad for leaving her. But I understand her judgment, but she needs to chill out sometimes in this movie. There's moments in this movie where you're like, okay, girl, you need to chill. Like, I understand you're mad and all, but you need to chill. Let me just say, there's moments of that. Like, for example, like, there's a scene in this movie where Ellie was sent home by the mom, and she was pissed, and she's like, I don't care about you. Just fucking die already. I'm sitting there like, chill off. Like, this is your dad, and he's trying to reconnect with you. I understand, like, you're 17 years old, and he's this, but he has a moment, like, let's just say this. He has a week to live. He's trying to reconnect with his daughter, and she's still pushing him away when he's trying to pull her back in and say, hey, I'm sorry I left you. He even said it, like, before the ending as well, like, I'm sorry I left you. I had no reason to. I understand that. And it kind of reminds me of how me and Olivia were when we were fighting, where she fucking hated me for breaking up with her for Gayla, my other ex-girlfriend, who ended up dumping me during quarantine, and that's why my channel is what it is today, because I'm single, and I dealt with it. You know, it sucks, but it works. I was with Olivia for a year, and then we broke up. So it sucks, but I'm used to it by now. But in this movie, it shows that, that's right, I remembered that, yeah. In this movie, it's like you see the characters develop more on the days. I talked enough about Charlie. I want to talk about a little bit of the moment that just made me cry. And it wasn't just that ending. There was a scene in this movie where Charlie and his ex-wife were talking. And she's like, you already abandoned her. You abandoned her when she was 8 years old. And as soon as I heard that, a tear started dropping. Like, I was crying so bad where my shirt was soaked. That's how sad this movie is. And there was a moment in this movie where Brendan Fraser, like I said, he nailed it out of the park in this movie. Where he's like, I want to know I did one thing decent in my life. He actually said that in a crying, cracking tone. That performance by Brendan Fraser spot on. Like, it's sad. You feel the commotion. And most of all, like, the commotion in this film, you feel it more than usual than any other film. And that scene in particular made me cry. The ending scene? Oh my god. There's a scene, that ending scene, that scene where he's like, I'm sorry for leaving you. I was in love, and I didn't think before I did it, and you didn't deserve that. This essay is amazing. You are amazing. You are the essay, like, and then she walks out, and she was yelling at her dad, like, you're gonna go to the hospital. He's like, no, I don't think it is. Read it to me. Like, that was his last wish, by the way. His last wish. His last wish. He's like, read it to me. So he does. She does. He takes off his CPAP thing. He gets up. He walks to his daughter. You see him sweating too. And then at that moment, this movie made me cry, man. At most of the moment of that ending. Sorry, I'm trying to hold in my tears. He comes in. Oh, we got 3 likes on the stream already? Holy crap. Thank you, whoever's watching. Anyways. Okay, I'm trying to chill off here. He comes in and he dies. Like, that's the ending of the movie. And you watch that movie, if you watch my reaction to her saying daddy, that we got 4 likes. Holy cow. Thank you guys for coming into the review of The Whale. But anyways, when he dies, and it's like that movie, that ending precisely was pretty good. And I gotta admit, like, there's moments in this movie that makes me cry where it shines so much to other people that it's not even ridiculous. Like, it's so good that you can't, like, I don't know how to express it, you know, it's that good. Yeah, he died. Like I said, he had like a week to live, and he's eating all this junk food and shit that is killing him. Because when he lost his boyfriend, it was hard. But overall, you guys have any questions about the movie, you let me know, and I will, like, express it a little bit more. So, I do want to say, though, that Brendan Fraser did deserve the Oscar from that movie, and it shows so much, and it's so great to see Brendan Fraser back in a role. And by the way, I did not know he was really fat while filming this movie. I thought he was in, like, makeup and all of that. I was wrong. Holy crap, Brendan Fraser. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Like, you were fat throughout the entire film, and I don't know how you nailed it off out of the park. You definitely deserve an Oscar for doing that. Like, that's impressive. Like, if you can't really nail you being fat by actually being fat, yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But, see if anyone else has, like, anything for me to add or ask me about in the movie. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys also, Charlie, Brendan Fraser's character, was a teacher, and he was teaching online, and he didn't have his camera on as well. So, like, he didn't have his camera on, so he didn't show what he looked like. And when he does, I was like, come on. There was a bunch of people laughing. There was someone that pulled their phone down. I'm like, put your phone down, please. Oh, yeah. Pugapillard. I had to stay away from his reaction. I had to. Just so I could watch this movie for myself before I had to watch his reaction. And I'm going to try to hold in my, like, sadness from this movie. But I got to show you his reaction to this movie. So, like, the ending as well. He cried, but let me get it real quick.
Ready for the new you?
Freaking
Aspen Dental
ads.
is a leading provider of dental implants with affordable
Now,
solutions
I
that
think
will
I can
keep you
only
smiling for a
show...
lifetime. Right now, get 25% off implant treatments. Aspen Dental, anything to make you smile. Schedule today.
Okay. Hang on. Give it a sec.
I don't care about you. I don't care that you're trying. Do you want me to fail out of high school? Is that why you did this?
I didn't write it.
This is the essay that you gave me yesterday.
I didn't read it.
I don't need to read it.
Read it.
Did she fail? Why would she want to read that?
I asked that same exact question when I watched it.
Because you would.
I wrote this. Why do you...
And I felt sad as all. I read the boring chapters that were only descriptions of whales. The author was just trying to save us.
Oh my god, that was hers?
How do you have this?
Your mother, she sent it to me 4 years ago.
So the thing that calmed him down was the things that his daughter wrote.
I'm sorry for leaving you. I left you behind. I don't know how I could have done such thing. You're so beautiful. You're amazing.
Stop.
You're amazing. This essay is amazing. You're the best thing I...
You see? Like, he was crying too. I could actually just show my video too, if you guys want. But,
Hey, son, can I use my own phone for just 2 seconds to see where that is?
You said that.
I'm not even gonna leave the room. Dingus. You don't yell at me. It's
Well,
my
can I-
phone.
sorry guys. Stephanie came in. Now, let me just show you my reaction. It's already uploaded if you guys want to watch it from its entirety.
I bailed.
Why would she want to read it? Like, she failed. Sorry guys, my hand is shaky. That was her? I'm sorry guys, my arm is terrible. You see me crying? But yeah, this movie, till this very day, still breaks my heart 24/7. So, if anyone has questions about the movie, let me know right now. Tyler, or anyone else that's watching. Trying to fix this tripod to make sure it doesn't break on me while I'm streaming. Yeah, I saw you cry. Crying, dude. Yeah, it's a very sad movie. It's a very sad movie. What's crazy though too,
No.
I got 2 comments. One from Lily saying, nice reaction. I was about to say about what. Then Rachel put in 2 orange hearts, knowing that I would be crying throughout this movie. I'm getting a little sick, guys, sorry. So, this movie, So, for the score of this movie, even though it's a live stream, I'm gonna end it early. I gotta do another reaction. So, I'll be filming that, and that'll be probably released tonight by this time. But I'm giving The Whale a very light, not very light, a very well done 10 out of 10. Magnificent movie. It's such a great film, and I highly recommend you guys watch it with your family or with someone who would be more relatable to this movie. Now, I normally don't do this live, so next time it won't be a live stream, but I thought, since I know for a fact I'm going to be too tired tonight, and I don't want to do it tomorrow on my day off, because I'm going to be starting to watch the Night of the Museum trilogy. Actually, tonight I'm going to be watching the first one, then the second one, and then the third one. So, hopefully you guys are looking forward to those Night of the Museum reviews from videos. And then you guys will get Season 7 of The Flash review. And then you guys will get a top 10 list of the favorite musical songs. So, this is the only time you're going to get a live review. Unless I do a spoilers review, which we're going to do to the Ninja Turtles movie, the Ghostbusters sequel for Ghostbusters Afterlife. And more movies upon. Yes, I am going to review the Night of the Museum animated film. Yes, it's been a long time coming. I gotta see it for myself. Just like, I'm gonna give it a chance, just like I did for The Whale. And The Whale was a big surprise. I was not expecting to cry that much. I was even warned by TVB. TVB, you know, the YouTuber that said, big massive shout out to Daily Reacts, because he gave me a shout out to it in his Flash review. Yes, he warned me. I talked to him on Instagram, and he warned me that this movie was gonna be sad. I did not expect it to be this sad. So that was a big, you're crying in your video, man. I know that! You don't think that's what makes the content. That's what makes the video. But you will get another classic trailer reaction after the Back to the Future one gets a little bit more views. I'm planning on maybe doing a classic trailer reaction rarely at times. So, Night of the Museum review, and then, you know. But if you want more movies like I have not seen that came out in the past, like The Conjuring, Top Gun, you tell me in the chats or in the comments. And yes, I've not seen Top Gun. I put it in the top 30 movies I do not see. And please, get this channel to 400 subscribers, please. I'm sick of it being at 300. Come on, we need more subscribers, boys. We need more subscribers. So, I'm ending the stream here. Please get us to 400 subscribers by the end of March. That's all I need. And then we'll do Avatar, The Last Airbender TV show review. That's your big surprise. But it's going to be a big one with a great intro. A different one than the one that I normally use. And I will have my face be painted like Zuko's scar. If you guys want that, please get this channel to 400 subscribers. If you have to shout me out in a video or on your community page, please, it would help out very much. And if you guys want to see me with a scar, you know. But, thank you guys so much for watching this live review of The Whale. Check it out. That's all I gotta say. As always, I'm Daily Reacts. Take care, guys.